And I want to be everything you need.
Jay, I'm gonna cut that out.
Okay.
This feels so weird.
Yeah.
Hello guys, and welcome back to our channel. I am Frankie and this is Seyi. Today, you can tell from the title, we are doing an Instagram Q&A.
Not necessarily everything from Instagram. There was some from YouTube, but most of them from Instagram. So
yeah. So, are you ready?
Yes.
Do you want to do yours first? Or
why are you making this one? You know, I think questions.
Okay, fine.
First question: what's your favorite thing to do with each other? I think it's YouTube.
I think so too. I think it kind of it's something for us to like collaborate and work on together.
Yeah.
Also, and like.
This
might sound really bad, but I think like another thing that I like doing with you is play fighting.
Yeah, so Frankie is a play fighter. I'm just like, this babe, you can't even fight like that.
No, but do you know what? Like you're the one sometimes you start it.
I don't start it. You start it. I'll just be doing something. Stay, Frankie, just go. Let's fight.
No.
I'm just like, what are you doing?
Sounds actually cute.
Oh yeah, and just a word from our sponsors. Just kidding.
What's sponsors?
Okay.
Who is more of an introvert? What's your pet peeve?
I know. I'm more of the introvert.
I feel like that has actually changed. I think I'm more of like.
Actually, no.
No.
It's a
lie.
Yeah.
But I think we're becoming a little bit more like.
So the thing is, Frankie's problem is that.
My problem?
Yeah, your problem.
Okay.
Frankie's super gassed about, okay, if we have to go meet friends or something, about 5 minutes to actually leave.
Times I am like, oh my god,
Baby's telling me.
Oh my stomach hurts. I can't. No, seriously, like that always happens.
I'm more of the introvert.
Yeah. And they said, what is your pet peeve?
My pet peeve.
Jay doesn't like it when people play really loud music in their cars.
No, that's not it.
In their car, and then you drive by, and then like the car is not like.
Oh yeah. So okay, so thanks for reminding me. One thing I hate is when you have it's strong. It's like your car is a jalopy, like it's just kokolo, but your music is bigger than your car. So I don't get it. I'm just like, okay, if someone is like making noise on the street and they're driving like, oh wow, that car is really nice. Okay, you deserve it.
Okay, you should be like, okay, fine.
Fine. If you look at the car and the car is just moving somehow, I'm just like, the color is whack, everything is whack, and then you just carry your car go. Yeah.
No, I'm thinking of mine. I don't know what mine is. God, I have many. I don't like disorderly people. It really messes with me, and yeah, I think that's why I don't like.
How can I make my man take pictures with me so it won't look like I'm the only one in the relationship? So the trick is you take the picture, then in the caption you say me and my man.
That's actually funny.
Yeah.
What is the comfort food you guys get when you've had a rough day? I know this one.
We have a comfort food, a comfort snack. Actually, no. We have a comfort food.
Comfort meal. I know the whole meal. Let me add from start to finish.
Okay, say the comfort meal.
It is ribs
that's the
with corn and then Ben and Jerry's cookie dough ice cream.
Yeah, that's something. Yeah, we've done that.
All the time.
Yeah, we've done that for a long time.
We don't have it we have it when we want to treat ourselves, but I don't think we particularly have food that like we have on a rough day.
Yeah.
We just eat whatever like is planned for the week. Like can't plan a meal, so whatever.
Why are you guys so cute? Return ja.
Thank you. So
Return ja.
You're weird.
Thanks.
How do your families feel about you both? I think it's a very interesting question.
Yeah. Our families are happy. Like, I think Simple and Sure, they're super happy. Our families got to meet officially for the first time during our introduction, which we
weren't there, but we made a video about this if you haven't seen it yet. So we missed our introduction. Oh, by the way, we live together, and I know that this is something that is unorthodox in where we grew up. But I think having done our introduction, it kind of like pretty much like we're not married yet, but like in my culture, you have to do an introduction first, and then you can then propose and then whatever. But because we've done that, they kind of see us as like we're pretty much married, and they're okay about it. It took a bit of like talking and convincing, because like I'm Igbo and Shay's Yoruba, and to be honest, as much as like we've moved past tribalism, I feel like there's still like parents who would not let their children date outside of their ethnicity.
Yeah, but we've been fortunate.
Yeah. So, in long story short, they feel good about it.
Yeah.
They always ask of you when they call us.
Yeah, they always ask of me.
Yeah. Sorry. Why did that?
What are your insecurities?
What do you think about it? I don't know. Like insecurities about our relationship or like as ourselves? I think mine will have to do with trying to think of like what that I'm happy to share. No, seriously.
Let's skip this question. Bye.
No, stop. I'm trying to think. Sometimes I do feel insecure about my body, and like something that's sometimes, you know, I feel really good. I'm like, yeah, okay. Sometimes I just don't. I just have days where I'm like, oh my god, I don't feel good, whatever and stuff. But yeah.
I can't think of it.
Oh, okay. Alright. In line with that insecurity. Alright, okay.
I'd say previously.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd say previously.
My leg hurts.
Then put it down. I'd say previously, mine was my gap tooth.
It's not tooth, but like teeth. Yeah.
It's called a diastema.
Baby, you just need to spit on me, diastema.
So I'd say previously was my gap tooth. Like when I was younger, I didn't really like it. But now, like, I smile all the time.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So yeah, it's just there. But then again, if I was to close it, I probably would. But it doesn't stop me from like smiling or do what I would normally do. Most of my pictures are actually this is actually my my holiday face or my enjoyment face. Wait.
No joke.
Let me do it.
That's it. That's it.
1, 2, 3.
That's how you do your pictures.
Yeah.
What is your absolute favourite thing to do together apart from dancing? I think we answered this at the beginning. Yeah, like YouTube and us. What was the other thing I said? Oh yeah, play fighting. Yeah.
That's
love it. Bring it on. Okay. Come on then.
What do you do to let Frankie know you're not playing? For example, when you're having like a back and forth. And an example. I'll
tell you what. Like you start to be very quiet. She'll be like, I don't have anything to say. I'll be like, Shay, like say something. Like, yeah, well, I just don't have anything to say right now. Yeah.
So let me show you Frankie's one. Eyes wide open. You see, I'm not. This. Yeah, I know. Is.
I don't make eye contact. I'm just looking sideways, like.
Yeah.
Is falling in love all over again something you both consciously have to remember to do?
Wait, you only fall once.
No.
You mean like keeping the relationship like?
I think, you know, there are moments where like, you know, I just remember that, like how much I love you and stuff. Like, so I don't think we're answering this question properly.
Yeah.
But to the best of my knowledge or like my ability, I feel like there are moments where I do feel like I'm I'm reminded, and then it just kind of brings me back to the very first moment where I realized that, oh my God, I love you. So
That was deep. I don't know how I can top that. Yeah.
do you want to say something?
Can you read the question again, please?
Oh God. Okay. Is falling in love all over again something you consciously have to remember to do?
Consciously, no. I think it's something where we are already showing ourselves that we love each other, and we just have fun together, and we do like loads of things to make sure like romance is not dead. Romance isn't dead, guys.
Okay.
But we split the bill. I'm joking. I know. It's just something that I've been saying.
I think also sometimes, like, yes, we don't. I agree with you, and I think sometimes when I think back on times that we've had like really like serious fights and have like caused disruption in our relationship. When I think back and like reflect on how like we've been able to like overcome that, because let's be honest, like it's not always laughter, banter all the time. Sometimes seriousness.
Yeah.
And then sometimes like we do go through it. And when I think about how we can be able to come back from all that, it's just yes. Cute.
What do you like / appreciate about each other the most? I like that you are you're very active.
Active in what sense?
Like outdoors. Outdoors, yeah. So I like that Frankie's really active outdoors, because sometimes I could just stay at home and not like
literally stay at home all week without like stepping out to the balcony.
Yeah. So that's me. I really like that, and you are not like set on the way things are done. Toby, stop making noise. You're not. It's my sister. You're willing to try new things. That's it. So I appreciate that, because sometimes I'm stuck in my ways.
Yeah.
Sometimes, not all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that you're very patient, and like as
Me
much
too,
as it's funny. It's funny because I consider myself the optimistic one. Like, but when we like have fights, like you're the one that like, Frankie, it's fine. It's not the end of everything. Like we're just going through a difficult time right now. Like that doesn't define like our entire relationship. Like just one bad thing. And I think you always remind me of that. And
yeah, because it's that I always say that you have good times 70% of the time and 30% not so good times. Not necessarily like fights, but like not so good times. It doesn't mean like 70% is past my.
Yeah, because we're different.
Yes.
Yeah, because we're different people, and we will have different like approach to different things.
Yeah.
And of course, we'll have disagreements and stuff. So yeah. Are sacrifices easier for one of you to make, or is it a mutual understanding? So let me answer that question. I will 100% say that it's something that comes to me naturally to make sacrifices for us, even without. And then when I think back, I'm like, rah, I really did that. Like when, this moment, this day. Okay. When I didn't get on the flight to Thailand, I actually couldn't go.
Okay, yeah, that was it.
I was like, till this day. I didn't top that.
No, I have toughed it.
No, tell me. Tell me when.
I can't remember.
Yeah, exactly, so it don't count.
Yeah, so long story short, just for people who are new to the channel.
Yeah.
Careful.
I was trying to bring the other one.
In 2018, like we're supposed to travel to Thailand. I mean, we did, but at some point they weren't going to let me travel because they had issues with my passport, and Frankie had to stay back. We were in London at the time, so Frankie had to stay back in London with me while I got a new passport to travel. Yeah.
What keeps your bond strong?
I would say doing activities together. We usually try and find a common ground. Let's say, for example, you're cooking something that you want. It's only recently I've been more like, since that's a topic for another day. But yeah, so we try to find common ground. Let's say it's cooking, mostly Frankie's forte. She enjoys like experimenting with food, and it could be like watching a show together. Because that's something we actually talked about, that how are we going to do it when we live together, because
now,
a lot of times we watch completely different shows, but now we find out, okay, we've found common ground to actually watch the same thing, and we're bonding. I introduced Frankie to anime for the first time, and Frankie likes
No, it's not you reintroduced me.
Yeah, I reintroduced you to anime.
Yeah.
So what would you say though?
I'd say our friendship, fundamentally, you're my boyfriend, partner, but at the very core of it, you are my friend. It's our friendship really, it just, I think that's what keeps up. We're friends at the core of everything. So
who sleeps the longest?
Obviously, I can't be in bed past 9 o'clock on a lazy day. I don't know how to have lazy days. I just can't do it. Yeah. What are your star signs? We're both Libras.
I don't even know that. Thanks.
Shay's birthday's on the 7th of October, mine's on the 8th, so we're both Libras. Who is your favourite person called Tolu or Barity? You know.
Really? That's
that
was fun.
Yeah, it was. This is not our first sit-down video that we're filming.
Yeah. This is actually our second, but the first one is not coming out.
No.
So we started filming it, and halfway we just thought, this is
we weren't connecting with the content, so it just kind of just stopped. So
but I guess that's it from us, guys.
I hope you enjoyed the Q&A.
Yeah.
I kind of feel I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the wine I'm drinking. I feel very mellow, very I hope you enjoyed this Q&A. We'll do more in the coming months and stuff, just so you can get to know us and stuff. So definitely follow us on Instagram and on Twitter. So when we filming Q&As, you can ask us questions and stuff like that. Yeah. So, and don't forget to comment and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Bye. Cheers.